Hello all, in this tutorial we are going to launch an EC2 instance. Okay, don't worry about what is going on, just stay with me. I will teach you each and everything. I will tell you each and everything in the later videos that what are the other services that we are going to use in this lecture. But believe me, after going through this video tutorial you will be able to launch an instance. Okay, so let's get started with this thing. Right now I am in my Aws Management Console after logging into my account. Here I can see many things that the recently visited services that I used, or this one. This is the one that today it got changed. It means the Amazon AWS updated this UI user interface today itself. So here, first thing from my side is, see, these are the services that AWS provides. So our main aim is to find out, first of all, where our service lies, means which service we want to use. So here we want to launch an EC2 instance. So we should know under which category this EC2 instance will lie. So for your knowledge, EC2 will lie inside compute category. Here you can see lots of services under the compute category. Okay, so here we need to select the EC2. Okay, once you will select EC2 over here, so you will be redirected to this page. Okay, now our aim is to launch an instance. So for this, what we are going to do is, first of all, I will tell you in my each video how to go step by step, and after that I will perform the lab, so that it will be easier for you to understand in a much better way. So right now I am in this page, right? If I am just zoom out this page, so this is my page that you are able to see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the launch instance first of all. After that I will select the server that we need to create. It can be anything. Here I have used Microsoft Windows Server 2016 base. One more thing from my side, that right now I am in my free trial account, so I will use that AMI. AMI means Amazon Machine Image. That is free of cost, or that is provided to me by the Amazon as a free trial eligible image. Okay, so here I will use that image. You can choose anyone apart from this Microsoft Windows Server 2016 base, but it should be free trial. If you will see, it is written over there, free trial eligible, right? After that, once you will click or select your image, right, you will go to the next page, which is choose instance type. Here you will choose once again the free trial eligible, that is T2 micro. Okay, then you will click on the next. After clicking next, you will get this configure instance details. Right now just leave the settings as it is. I'm not going to discuss what is this VPC subnet or something else. Okay, because right now our main focus is to launch an instance, how to launch an instance, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this page in my lab 2. Okay, rather than I will say I will leave this page. Okay, and after that I will move towards one more page to add storage. This is the new option which I will get, which is add storage. In this I will add my storage. So by default it will come in as the 30 GB. You can add more volumes too as per your requirement. Okay, here we will have delete, termination, encrypted, and so on. So if you want to encrypt your volume, root volume, then you can encrypt it too by using the settings, which we will discuss in our later labs. And if you want to delete the things on termination, then you can select it too. One more thing from my side, that when we launch or when we will launch our Linux instance, right now we are going to launch the Windows one. Okay, so here you will get the 8 GB. Do remember this thing, why it is 8 GB, why it is 30 GB here. Okay, so we will discuss this thing too later on. Just don't panic about that thing. After that, click on the next. Okay, now it will asking you to tag the things. Why the tagging is required? See, if you will have lots of instances, right now I am going to create only one, but if you will have, let's suppose, lots of instances, so how will you be able to identify this instance? Okay, so here you will use the tag. In this tag you will give your key as the name and value that you want to give. Here it is given Windows 2016 instance. We can choose as per our choice, but it should be like that you will be able to understand later on, or you will be able to identify. After that, once this part will get over, we will go towards the next section, that is 6 number, security group. Okay, here we will allow the traffic, whether it's RDP, means remote desktop connection, or the HTTP, HTTPS, or if you're using Linux, then it is SSH. Okay, so this will be the pre-final step, I must say. After that, we will going to review the things, that what we have selected, means what we have gone through till now. We have chosen the AMI, we have chosen the instance type, T2 micro, we have configured the instance, means we have given VPC, subnet, and all those things. We have given add storage. After that, we have added the tags. Then we have configured the security group. Now this is all the summary of your launch instance. Okay, so here you will just check once again whether if all the things are fine, go with the launch. If not, click on the previous, select as per your requirement, okay, or modify as per your requirement, and then launch it. So this is what you will get after launching the things. Means you need to select an existing key pair, or you need to create a new key pair, right? This key pair you need to download. After downloading, what you need to do, you need to save it somewhere by giving some key pair name and all those things, and you need to create the launch instances. Okay, please make sure you will create the launch instances, or you will click the launch instances after only when you will create the key pairs. Okay, otherwise you will not be able to log into your server that you have just created. After that, launch status will come. In this launch status, your instances are now launching. It will come. If you will click on the view instances, then you will get this kind of window. Okay, so in this window you will see few things like instance ID, instance type, availability zone, instance state, it is running. Then status check. Status check is for the two purpose, hardware and the software, whether they are working fine or not. If one of them gets failed, then you will get the remark in this section, status checks. Okay, I will show you in the lab too. After that, we will go for the remote desktop connection. So let's proceed till this 11th number page, that what we are going to have now. So first of all, we are once again the same page. Now we are going to click launch instance. Okay, so here we have the Amazon machine image we have to choose. So you can choose this as per your own requirement, as I told you. Okay, so free trial eligible you need to select. So let's suppose I am selecting this one, Microsoft Windows Server 2016 base. Okay, this is a free trial eligible, so it won't cost me. Okay, now it is coming, choose an instance type, as I just showed you in my PDF. So here you will select T2 micro. Okay, now click on the next. After that, there will be a configure instance, means you need to select your VPC, subnet, and all those things. What is VPC, what is subnet, we will discuss later on. So here just leave the things as it is and click on the add storage. Next means here you will get the root volume as 30 GB. You can change it as per your on, but by default it is 30 GB. Okay, so I am happy with this thing. After that, okay, one more thing from my side. If you want to encrypt this thing, okay, so you can encrypt it too. Okay, right now I'm not encrypting my thing. So next, add tags. Here I can add tag. Okay, is name, then 2021, because I am in the 2021 server. Okay, or just leave it as server, no need to write to 2021. Now next, configure step. Here RDP rules are there, 3389 and all those things. Okay, so leave it this thing as it is. no issue. Now click on the review and launch. Okay, here one warning is coming that is open to world, so I'm just ignoring it right now just because of the fact I'm just want to go with the lab, and after that I will delete my instance so that I won't get charged much. Again, be careful. After launching the instance, you need to delete it too, because if you won't delete it, it will get charged. Okay, so see, Microsoft Windows Server 2016 base, instance type is there, security group, instance details is here. Okay, storage is here, tags are here, right? So all these things we are good to go with the launch. So just click on the launch. Here it is asking for the choose an existing pair or no key pairs found. So I am going to create a new key pair. Okay, key pair name is given as server. So server, and download it. Once you will download it, it will get downloaded. Okay, with extension of .pem. Name will be the server, but extension will be .pem. Do remember .pem. For Windows, it is .pem. Okay. Now just launch the instance. Once you have launched the instance, what you will get, see, your instance are now launching and so on. View instances. If I will go with the view instances, see, right now it is giving me name server that I have given, instance ID, instance state is pending, instance type is T2 micro that I have selected, status check, it is checking the status, alarm I have not set, availability zone is US East 1A. Okay, that you will select during the creation of your instance. Public IP is there, elastic IP I have not given, monitoring disabled, security group is there, key name and launch time. Okay, so I'm just going to refresh it. See, it is pending right now. It is okay. Now instance state is running. We are only left with the state check, status check, initializing. So it is checking that 2 by 2 as I have just shown you. It will be 2 by 2 checks. Okay, like this. So here we have to wait. Till then it is just checking the status. So you just need to tick this box and you will see all the details about your instance. Okay, that what is the public IP, what is the private IP, okay, what is the instance state, elastic IP is there or not, whatever you have given during the creation of or whatever settings you have done during the creation of an instance, you will get each and everything over here. Right, what is the launch time, what is the AMI location, what is the AMI name. AMI name is Windows Server 2016. Okay, next, if we will go for the security, so you will see your security group here. If you want to change the security group, you just need to click over here and you can change it. I will tell you in the next lab. Here is the networking part. Storage part is we have selected EBS root volume 30 GB, so it is over there. Okay, status check, it is still going on. Let's see what. Okay, it is still going on. Okay, and then monitoring and tags. Okay, so these are the few things that we will discuss. So when creating new things, okay, which we will do later on in our subsequent labs. So till now what we have done, once again from revision from my side, till this status check will get completed. So what we have done, we have created an instance, that is an EC2 instance. What we have done, we have first chosen an AMI as per our requirement, and then we have to choose the instance type. Instance type is once again as per our requirement. Okay, EC2 consists of lot type, whether it's compute type, memory type, or GPU accelerated type, and so on. Okay, so as per the requirement of the customer, one person asked me that how to choose the instance type. So when you will discuss the things with your client, that client will tell you that what his requirement. Okay, so as per his requirement, you will suggest instance type. It can be your T2 micro, T3, or M type instances, or R type instance. It depends. Okay, then after that we have configured the instances by mentioning the VPCs, AGs. AGs means availability zones. Okay, after that we will go for the add storage, then add tags, configure security groups, review, launch. Then we need to download the key pair. Once key pair is downloaded, just launch instance and wait for the status to be 2 by 2. Okay, once it will get 2 by 2, okay, you are good to go with your instance. Okay, still it is taking so much time right now, so let's discuss further about the lab. Now, after downloading the public key or the key, okay, we need to launch the RDP connection by typing just RDP here. Okay, remote desktop connection app, or this will automatically give you this instance of when you will click on the connect. So you need to enter your credentials as administrator. Password, how do you get it? Now remember, we have just downloaded the key. Okay, so now we have to click our instance, then connect. Okay, after connecting it, we will get this window, connect to your instance. Okay, now either you can download the RDP file from here itself, or you can use RDP by typing here. Both will do the same work. It's your own wish. Okay, so in this I will go with this downloaded remote desktop file. I will download this thing. Then you need to click on the get password. Okay, after that you need to choose the file. So whatever the file name you have given, I have given server, so server.pem I need to select. Then I have to decrypt the password. After decrypting the password, okay, I will get my password. So I need to copy this thing. Okay, so I will copy this in my notepad. Okay, and once I will get it, I am good to go with my server. So what I'm going to do is the file that I will download by using the RDP, okay, means the file I'm talking about is this one, download remote desktop file. So this file I will use to log into my server. So I will give administrator and the password that I will get. Okay, 2 checks will come, and after that I will be in my server like this. So here you can check your IP address and so on. So this is how our lab will get completed. After that, once lab will get completed, either you can stop the instance, you won't get charged, or you can terminate it. Okay, clear? But one thing from my side, if you will stop it, you have to create it once again. Okay, so initially as far as practice is concerned, so try to terminate the instance, not to stop it, so that in the next lab, once again if you are doing something, so you can create once again your instance. It will help you in practicing more and more. So easily, if someone asks you that what will be the steps, okay, to launch an instance, so first launch an instance, then choose an AMI, clear, then instance type, then configure instance, means you have to create the VPC and so on. Okay, so in this manner you need to tell each and every step that in this step we are going to do this, next step we are going to do this, and finally we will cover with our lab. So let's see whether our status checks got completed or not. Okay, now it is 2 by 2 checks passed. Once again I am just clicking on my server. See, it is giving me public IP and private IP. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. I have already clicked connect. Why I'm saying I'm going to click? Maybe possible you guys didn't click it. Okay, so first of all click it, then click on the connect. Once you will connect, okay, this will be a page. So I need a RDP client. So what I'm going to do is download remote desktop file. Okay, this I have created. Now I will click on the get password. Once I will click on the get password, I will be on the next page. Here you will browse your file. So I have saved it as server.pem. I got it. Just decrypt the password. Once you will decrypt the password, you will get it like this. Okay, so I am just opening my notepad. So sorry. Okay, I'm going to paste it over here after copying it. Okay, now the basic difference between two phenomena that I have told you, that download remote desktop file and so on. So see, if I will use this, my download remote desktop file. Okay, this is the server that I have. Okay, it will directly connect me to my public IP or the resource name. Okay, that is ARN. But if I need to use my RDP client, let's suppose this one, here I need to use my public IP that I need to connect. Means if I will go back to my EC2 instance, let's suppose. Okay, if I will click over here, then you can see here I have one IP address. Okay, this IP address I need to give here. Okay, let's copy it like this, and you need to give here. Now it is connecting. Okay, after that, here you will give administrator and then your password. This is the basic difference. Okay, but if you are downloading the RDP file that is coming after clicking on the connection button, okay, or connect button, so you will get directly this thing. So these two are same. So either you can go with the RDP that is present in your laptop, okay, or you can download the file through the connect thing and use it. So I'm going to use this one. I have already saved the password in my notepad, so I'm going to use this. Okay, and here I'm going to select it as this one. Now okay, now once I will click OK, see, this is a security check. Once again I will click on the OK, and finally, as the connection will get completed, bingo, I am into my server now. So this is the first server that we have just created using the AWS. Okay, I hope it is clear to all of you. Okay, so once it will get ready, it will be look like this. Here you will see few more things after configuration. Okay, like this. Okay, so if you need to check what is the public IP and all those things, you can check it over here too. Okay, so this is the way you need to create an instance using your Amazon AWS. Okay, so I hope you are clear with this lab. Okay, once again I'm going to shut down it or disconnect this thing. Now I'm going to do the same thing with my remote desktop connection. Okay, so in this I am giving my IP address. This is my IP address, public IP that I need to connect it. Connect. Now password, username, it will be the administrator, and the password, okay, it will get connected. Yes, and see, so there are two ways that you can log into your system. One more way is there using CLI, command line interface. Okay, so here you can see your host name, instance ID, public IP, private IP, instance size, availability zone, architecture, total memory, and so on. So these are the things. Public IP is 18.205, that we used to log into our server, right? So this is the way you can launch an instance and you can log into your server. Clear? But one basic difference is there. When you have used the RDP file that you have downloaded from the connect thing, okay, means from the AWS itself, you won't be able to see this thing. But if you are using your RDP, then you will be able to see these things. So here we have just learned how to launch an instance. right? Now what I'm going to do is, my lab is got completed, so I'm just going to terminate it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, either before that, you can see few more things, that these files that you are getting here, networking security, you will get these things over here too. Okay, so instance state is running, you have to click over here. Now you need to stop, reboot, or terminate. So here we need to terminate the instance, okay, so that we won't get charged. If it is keep running, it will charge us. Okay, so just delete it. Once you will delete it, it is shutting down right now. After some time it will be terminated, means shutting down states will convert to the terminated state. Okay, so I hope this lab is useful to you. I'm waiting for your feedback. Okay, in the next lab we will create the instance once again for the Linux one. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed the lab. Okay, I have tried to cover up all the basics things and that is required in this lab. So don't panic. I am saying once again, just go with me and you will learn definitely. Okay, so thank you so much and happy learning to all. Thank you.